So that looks fake as hell. It was like, oh, oh, and you know, while he's dead, getting mangled up. You know, the fish kind of look like they're being held by people standing over them. They're just kind of like, I mean, just the way they move, it just doesn't look like natural flying, you know what I mean? And so eventually, after all that happens, Lance Henriksen, Tricia O'Neil, and the government guy, fucking, I forgot his name. They devise a plan to go down into the shipwreck and set dynamite to blow the ship up. And oh yeah, Tyler Sherman. Yeah, he gets eaten down there. Gets caught on something, and Piranha busts in through the cracks of some kind of vent or something like that. And they get to him, eat him, and then she gets out okay, and ship blows up in the water. She makes it out. Lance Henriksen and the son, her son, they're waiting for her up on another boat. And then the movie ends like that. And that's it. I mean, it's got yeah. I mean, that's basically it. I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, it wasn't as good as the first one, but in a way it was just, well, I don't want to say funnier, but maybe equally as funny, but just unintentionally funny this time around, whereas the first Piranha was tongue-in-cheek. This one kind of seemed to be, they tried to play it as more of a serious movie, I guess. I mean, not too serious, but I don't know, something was missing that from the first one. Some kind of, I don't know, I guess Joe Dante's direction was missing. I don't know, but yeah, if you could ever find it, check it out, rent it, or buy it. I'm sure it's pretty cheap if you buy it, so it's no big loss. But if you're into so bad it's good kind of movies, movies you get high to or drunk to, definitely check out Piranha 2. It's nothing like James Cameron's subsequent work, Terminator forward. Like, you know, he had more creative control over his movies from that point on. This project, like, he was micromanaged by the producer Ovidio Assonitis, and I'm guessing he didn't write it either. You know, usually James Cameron writes all of his movies, but he didn't write this one. This one was written by H.A. Milton. Hopefully that's not just an alias for James Cameron, and he really did write it. I don't know. I mean, if he did, then more creative control over the next movie. He just suddenly got so much better at making movies. But I don't know, I'm guessing it would have been a little better written, and maybe I don't know, maybe the effects would have been better if the budget were bigger. Yeah, you know, if Cameron had more creative control over it, I'm sure it would have been better. Like, but not much. I mean, not with a B movie like that. I mean, you know, Terminator had like deeper themes to it. Piranha is just a, you know, silly killer fish movie. But yeah, that's about it. I hope I sold it well enough. I mean, don't expect anything like Cameron's subsequent work. You know, just expect, you know, a shitty version of James Cameron, if you can imagine that.